again. Who's still up? I bet nobody is. I just hopped on to see, because I don't think I'm going to sleep until a little later. So let's see if anybody's still up. Oh, how did I feel after? If you guys don't know, if you're just listening in, the live before this one was a video where you could see me. And I was doing makeup and doing a review and tasting snacks. So if you want to actually see not a voice but a video of me, go to the one before this. I know I feel like those need thumbnails so that you'll know that this actually video, but I don't know how to size a freaking thumbnail. Uh, hey Cherry, for some reason, every time it just says this when you come in. I don't know why. Did I put this on live chat? Oh yeah, all messages. Okay. Is it? Are you saying hello? It just says that. Also, you're saying hello, but it says this. Oh, it says hi on my computer, then hola, but it says first this and then hello, and then another hello. Now it's normal. The third one is without the cryptic whatever the heck that is. The weird lettering. Yeah, I was like, am I gonna go to sleep before I get up from my vegetables and stuff at like 3? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be asleep. But everybody else is probably asleep. I took off my makeup finally. I was sad. I was like, all this good makeup going to waste. And don't go nowhere when I put makeup on, of course. Hey, Susan. I had a feeling we'd get a double feature. Yeah, and then I even put up the short in the video that YouTube automate. Oh, I can't say the word. The shorts that YouTube pull out of the lives, automated ones. I posted that one too from the video. So I looked at my overall analytics, and even though I was like really discouraged this week, I really was like, just fuck it all, like it's not worth it and stuff like that, all in my feelings over this YouTube thing. But like I said, the numbers are still going up, which I don't understand because I don't really see it anywhere. But when you like, there's a overall now one that says how good did you do this week and blah 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 blah, and it says I keep on going higher up, but I'm just like, where is it showing anywhere else besides the analytics? But I guess that's a good thing. You figured out how to pick your own. No, oh no, this was the automated one. When you do a live now, YouTube does a little short for you. Basically, it picks some part of the live and does. Usually, I don't use them because they usually suck. But the ones that are okay, I end up posting them as a short. But that's one that YouTube does, not me. I want to be able to pull the other ones out and stuff like that, but like I said, I think. Oh, it says I need premium for that, so I still will eventually start paying for it when I feel like I'm gonna do the work and cut the clips and all that crap. Uh, day night combo. Oh, when you move with makeup, like do it earlier and then do it later. Now I got it all off. I ate dinner and then I went and I was like, oh, what snack do I want? Guess where I went to? The dang cinnamon hearts. Those things are good. I'm so it's so I feel so weird that I like them, but I do. more views. But like I said, it shows that I'm getting more views and but the videos I don't feel like shows that. Like the numbers don't show it. So I don't know where it comes from. But like I said, I guess I can't complain. I just wish it would show more. I was really disappointed in the naked chips. Like yuck. So if something wasn't artificially flavored, it would just taste like nothing. Nothing and a little spicy, whatever that spicy kick thing was. I mean, who cares about the color? They could get rid of artificial color. I don't think anybody's gonna care about the color, but the taste. They gotta put more taste in there. I'll be glad when I do my last round, as my dad used to call it, of when you get up and hopefully it's your last time getting up and you go do your stuff and then lay back down. I'll be glad. Like I gotta wait like another hour or so. Some MSG. Oh, you're talking about add MSG? Isn't it? But is MSG bad? And then I found out which I was assuming anyway, and I think Cherry, you were telling me it too at one time about like a gluten allergy or whatever the hell. So when I was scrolling through Instagram, it showed me if you have Hashimoto disease, which is hypothyroidism, you automatically have fucking what's it called? What's the damn word? I already lost it already, you guys. The allergy. Oh my god. that quick. That quick perimenopausal brain. Oh my gosh, what was the word I was using? It makes shit good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot it. You guys help. What was I talking? The dang food allergy thing. Oh, gluten. So it says with that disease, you automatically have a gluten um allergy or whatever the hell gluten. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, because of hypothyroidism, it just can't take it. It was some long process thing. I was like, no wonder. Um, like sometimes my body could take it and it does okay, but sometimes it really does horrible. I just wish I knew about my illnesses more instead of just, doctors should be able to teach you more shit and tell you more things instead of you just learning it on the internet randomly. Especially something like a gluten allergy. Like, come on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I learned that yesterday, I think. Hey, Diane. Welcome in. I heard your, I think just one grandchild, was it? Remembered your birthday? I know that made you happy, hopefully. I don't know if you saw, I did a live earlier that was a video live. That's when I think Sweetums told me that they remember your birthday. Sorry, I seen my dog hunch over. I thought he was pooping. He was just scratching. Yeah, so hopefully I get a good sleep whenever I do fall asleep. But I started coming in on. I'm trying to do this later. Like, where are my people? What happened to Larry? Winter Moon hasn't been around either, right? Not Winter Moon. Hope you guys are doing okay if you listen to this back. Sweden's probably knocked out now. Happy birthday. I hope you had an amazing day. Oh, it was frozen? So I was just talking to myself. It didn't show me nothing. I was wondering why nothing was happening. Is it still frozen? What did I come back to? What happened? The sugar crash is gonna hit and you're gonna sleep good. Yeah. Yes, I was so surprised that my grandkids surprised me and made me feel so loved. Oh, that's really good. You deserve it, Dad. I'm not frozen. No, it had to be frozen for a second because I swear nothing was happening. I felt like I was frozen. Shit. Maybe I just wasn't saying nothing, you guys. I don't know. No, I was saying something, but nothing was moving, and I'm like, what's going on? Because I didn't see the. Usually I'll see when it glitches or something. But the short is just basically showing the ombre lips. So I just labeled it ombre lip. I can't believe how clear the kitchen sounds in this in my room when I'm on live. Like I can't believe how loud the baby sounded and everything. Um, let's see. I don't know what it's talking about. Diane, help! I know it's cold out, but I'm over here sweating. How do? Oh, how do we make it stop? Yeah, I don't think there's. I don't think that's a thing. Just like with my itchy chip hole, that junk. There's nothing you can do about it. I know mine usually starts around this time. It hasn't yet. Cherry, are you planning on doing a Valentine's Day look? I might do a Valentine. Let me see. I might do Valentine's Day look like with pictures if I could get this hair done. But if not, What's the date gonna be? It's gonna be Saturday. Oh no! Wait, no, I doubt it. I just showered and lamb. Oh man, that sucks. Right after a shower, huh? Yeah, I feel my pulse all speedy and stuff from all the sugar. It's not cold here, Susan. It's 35. That's not cold. Shoot. I know my niece was saying the same thing. She was like, dang, this feels like summer. How cold? Because it was just so bitter cold. And now it got to be 30 or over, and people think it's summer. It's such a difference. That cold, cold weather, I really felt like I could just freeze in place and break apart. And then I couldn't believe how blue my nails, whatever, the blue under my whole hand turning blue. Well, they have turned blue from the cold. Oh my goodness. Just you're inside and it's like that. If it doesn't feel like it's cold, really, though, it feels like people were saying, it feels like summer because it was so cold for like a week. Really, really cold. Obviously, if my dang pipes froze twice in a week, that's horrible. Oh, did Cherry go away? Cherry, you answer me if you're doing a Valentine's Day look. Sweetums, hey, I'm here. Don't start without me. What are we starting? I want to be in that kind of cold when these hot flushes hit so I can start straight. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference with the hot flashes. It really doesn't feel like anything can penetrate that shit. Because I've been in the cold every night. Hopefully, I don't get one tonight. This might be the only night. Um, Sweetums, did your thing go off still at midnight last night? Hey, Cooley, did you get some snacks? I made it to Sam's and found my cheese puffs. I definitely need to invest in a dang hair dryer. I washed my hair 2 days ago. Oh no, and your hair's still wet. Yeah, get a hair dryer. That's not good. Your hair can mold and stuff, you guys. You gotta watch out. And it's just not good for your health to have wet hair that long. It's still only, but the last night though, did it go off last night? We're gonna be on when it hits midnight. You gotta remind us and see if it goes off. Say your little prayer thing though first. I fell asleep early last night, so no idea if it happened yesterday. Okay. So it doesn't even wake you up if the sensor thing goes off. I got full from my M&Ms, and also I ate nachos while M&M ate the chips. So I'll go tomorrow. You sleep deep. Shoot, I'll wake up with my heart thumping every single time. You're gonna try the other candy some tonight, Susan, or no? Sleep is my best friend. I'm just trying to pump myself with water now, especially since I went back for the cinnamon heart jelly beans. I got a pack of chicken thighs, thinking of making chicken adobo or chicken papaya soup. Chicken papaya soup. So that's putting papaya in soup. Obviously, because that's chicken papaya. I never tasted a papaya. I never saw anyone put it in a soup either. I was laughing at the rest the Russell Stovers, man. Kind of like a tinola soup. Susan, oh, green papaya. The what the wait, I was I have this bubble wrap I don't want to put in recycling because I was like, oh, this is good bubble wrap. You don't get this kind anymore. Listen. Hopefully, it don't wake nobody up, but it pops so good. It's so loud though, I can't stop. But it's so good. I think I have to pop it all before I put it in recycling. Ooh, it's so, okay, stop that before you wake up the house. Uh, yeah, green papaya, it's a Filipino dish. Oh, okay, I've never seen papaya. I love it, but my mom would get mad that I cooked it instead of making green papaya salad. Oh, sweet, yeah, but don't put the green leaves in it. Those are big bubbles good enough to pad the walls of my room. They sound so nice though. I don't think I can even, I think it's too dangerous to say. Even though the baby would love to pop these, I think that's a little too dangerous. Could be like, oh, here, let's play with some plastic. No, can't do that. But I know he would love to pop these bubbles. Oh, I love the giant bubble wrap. It's so satisfying. One time the neighbors just moved in and I rummaged through their trash. Really? I rummaged through their trash just for the bubble wrap? Oh, shit. I haven't been so excited about bubble wrap in so long because the little ones really don't satisfy me. And when I saw these big ones, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? I mean, I'm like, I was like, I gotta do it, and then it was so loud. Yeah, the other one I actually got ready to put in recycle. I'm about to take that out of there. I can't just let it go to recycling without popping it. Zima cakes and Snickers and Russell's stuff you're eating good, Susan. I was, I watched the ball rap. Don't come for me. You watched it. I want to try out the little one sounds, but I don't know. Or are they in here? Oh, they're just like the little. Let's see. I don't think they make much noise. No, look at that. Look, they're listen to the weak pop. Oh, so you can't. Too hard to pop it. Yeah, no, these could go. The little ones. I just can't let the big ones go. There's a little pop, but no, nope. You could go. My big ones are staying. I got a taco from Taco Bell. I told my grandson that's what I decided to have for dinner. I was saying some for Valentine's. So you guys mailed each other Valentine gifts? How does this work? Because I'm joining next year. Oh no, we just did Cash App and bought the stuff. They sell bubble wrap at Sam's Club. I'm not gonna buy bubble wrap to pop it. That I think that defeats the purpose of Yay bubble wrap. Because it's like you get it through what you buy. I'm glad you had a bit of your favorite food for your B-Day today. The little ones you just gotta roll. I know, but they're not worth it. Roll tight and it sounds like an automatic pew pew. Oh, that's smart. So you don't pay for shipping. Yeah. Well, Susan was in the store looking around, so when she got the stuff she wanted in the store, that's when I sent her the cash app, and she just sent me cash app so I could buy the stuff from the site. So it just all depends. You get it through what you buy, or wait, from the new neighbors. Yeah. Where is there you are. My cord? Come on, cord. Over here. Alright, your special private fancy shopping trip. What? Sweet? What the heck? She's like, I couldn't join. I love it too, Diane. I love the bubble wraps. It's so relaxing, yeah. I'll be popping more, but I think it's a lot too loud. And people are sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry, I can take you too. Do they have it where it can be grouped on Instagram? I get jealous too easily. I don't know if they have group ones, but I'm hoping eventually Susan will work her way back up where she wants to hop on live and do them. But I don't know. One day, I think she'll be back. Oh, Mom Food told me she was a lurker yesterday to my channel. So if you're listening, Mom Food, hi. She said she listens when she washes dishes and stuff. I was like, that's a good lurker. Those aren't the bad ones that I tell to kiss my butt. I'm good on shopping for a while. I want to go to the dogs, to the vet. Oh, you want to go to the dog, take the dogs to the vet with me? Mom Food's so cute and always so happy and kind, yeah. That's one thing I don't get. I know that's her and her personality, but I don't know. I guess I'm a what's it called? A grouch or whatever. Cause I couldn't be like that all the I couldn't be. I don't think I'm like that any of the time. Or are they 6? Oh, the dogs. That's just their checkup. Cherry must have fell off. Cause I wanted to know she was doing a Valentine's Day look. So you're gonna be trying some of the new. You're gonna be trying some makeup, more makeup sweetums. You grouchy? No. Give yourself a break. You have chronic pain, yeah. But even before, I was always grouchy. But yeah, with the pain, there's really no uh being really happy or something. If I have a splinter, I'm in a bad mood. Other annual checkup, yeah. That's what's like. It's funny to hear the baby all moody, and hopefully it's a phase, because I don't want him to be moody forever. But when he does get moody, I'm like, it has to be growing pains, you know. And he's just telling everybody off. He does not care. It is cute, but I hopefully, like I said, I hope it passes. 'Cause I don't want him to feel. I don't want him to feel that grouchy, you know. Even though it's funny hearing him go around like an old man yell at everybody, it's still like, please, chill out, bro. Yeah, I have an Elf concealer, the Morphe setting spray, and the Betty Boop pals on my wish list under the hot chocolate Fenty Lippy. Yeah. Mm, I'm glad it's just a check. How many pups do you have? I remember you had 3 before. I still can't believe I like those dang cinnamon things. Watch tomorrow. I'm gonna be like my stomach, and it's gonna be like, oh, 'cause you ate those cinnamon, too much damn cinnamon jelly beans. I wanted ice cream. The stupid uh shopper left it or took it or whatever, so I had to get a refund. Did they find the reporter's mom yet? I don't know. There's another winter storm warning. Hopefully not for here. Uh-huh. No. They have camera footage. I saw like, wasn't it just like masks? Oh, he's a thick. Wait, who's the thick man? The person that did the abduction, or what would they call that? Is it kidnapping? Abduction? But they could see his stature, the way he walks, his eyes, his mouth, etc. Yeah. Yeah. So they still haven't found her yet, I guess. I heard it was her son-in-law, and what they are saying. So if it was her son-in-law, that means that it would be her sister that had her, right? So you can look for a specific type of person of interest instead of not knowing anything at all, yeah. What even happened? Was it, did they just go in the house and take her out? Well, the person. I told you some people just they don't care about the ring camera. They're just like la di da. I'm gonna do this crime anyway. Uh, if it's the son-in-law, they would be able to match his face to the doorbell camera footage. How? Didn't he have a mask on over it? It freaked me out, so now I turned on the porch light at night. What, the camera footage creeped you out? I gotta look at it again. I only looked like a little tiny glimpse of it. He had a mask, but it shows his eyes and mouth and his general build. They said today they arrested him, but I don't believe everything on the Facebook news. Yeah. Isn't it? It's hard to just. There's so many fake news stories. I just can't believe it. Why do people do that? They arrested a 27-year-old man who looked similar, but they released him. Oh, okay. I mean, what's the purpose to take someone? Wonder what it is. And that's what I said. It seems personal. Oh, they wanted 6 million ransom for a day. Oh, I didn't see that part. No, I wish I had a good. Well, I'm gonna have my celery and cucumbers, but I should have got a salad. And some a-hole sent a message to TMZ saying they had information on the kidnapper, but they want 50K in Bitcoin for them to tell. Wow. I still can't believe the age of the TMZ guy. He's old as hell and doesn't even look like it. That much money, they better be keeping her good and healthy. Really? Hopefully they don't do nothing to her. So they're all a bunch of a-holes keeping someone's mom hostage. Yeah, that's horrible. Hopefully she gets back without her being harmed. I can't even imagine if it was my mom what I would do. Yeah, I know that would drive me crazy. I'd be frantic and panicking. Me too. I know that's why I don't understand the calmness of people when something bad happens like that. Like, there's no way I would, if something happened bad like that, There's no way I could be calm and talking and there's just no way I'll be able to get myself together at all. So I don't see how people really do that. What did you guys have for dinner? I had that potato steak and broccoli dish I was talking about last night, but I didn't make it. My daughter made it. It was her first time making it. She did a good job. Because I made up the meal basically, and I had been doing it the whole time, so this was her first try. It was good. Uh, During a hospital medical trauma, I'm able to be calm. When I'm alone, I break down. Yeah, but and I wouldn't even be able to like talk about it in front of a crowd and stuff. I couldn't do that. Asian bag salad slaw from Costco, potato steak and broccoli. Sounds like a yummy combo. No cheese though. No, nope, not for me. She probably would like cheese with that. I never thought about that. I had a bag salad too, Susan, for Sam's Club though. The kale salad, and I made pomegranate dressing. I would have to have some. I could have just had like a salad. I would have had some type of meat with it. Cheesy baby trees are yummy. Chinese broccoli is so good. I gotta try that one day. Okay, I tossed in some chicken nuggets in my salad. Well, hey, there's something. I need to make my own vinaigrettes because the ones it comes with are sweet. Oh, yuck. Balance. Yeah, my mouth is dry. Have you tried the QP sesame dressing? Okay, we got 19 minutes to see if Sweetums things go off. Oh, you get the yeah, those are the best ones, the Just Bear brands, because it's chicken, it's no filling, so that's good. I get that kind too. Do you get the spicy or regular one? I get the spicy ones. Oh, is that why we're live for my Ring camera? Well, it's just a good time to see. And I'm trying to stand a little later because I'm like, where are the rest of my people? Are they done with me and they're never coming back again? Or was it just because I wasn't staying on to, later? I miss some of my people. I've never seen the spicy ones. I didn't even know they had them. Sam Clubs only had the plain ones. Oh, yeah, I only, like, yeah, I don't know if I've tasted the regular ones. I always get the spicy ones. Like Leary, yeah. Pika never came back after we're reading the purple, whatever. Uh, there's a few people that I haven't seen around. I don't know who people are. Well, I know certain people don't like me no more, so that's something. But other people, I gotta, hopefully they come back in. Yeah, when I was saying that earlier, I was like, if she does the replay, I hope she's doing good. Oh, she got sick. Oh no, it's with COVID. Susan, you heard that Jessie got sick from the damn sushi we convinced her to eat. That she got food poisoning. We convince her to eat, and then she eats, and she gets food poisoning from it. It's just crazy. Poor thing, yeah. That's why it's like it's just like we like on in because life is shitty. It's just it's just up. Um, well, you saw that, yeah. Yeah, she got food poisoning. She wasn't eating for a long time. So me and Susan convinced her. We're like, you gotta tell Cobalt to go get some sushi. And she was like, oh, sushi, I can eat that. You know, and then she eats it and she gets food poisoning. And she has, two, what's it called? What is it called? The things you gotta pass. It's not a gallstone, is it? No, it's something else where she has to have surgery for it. So she's really going through it too. Kidney stones, yeah. So Jesse's really going through it. It was a treat yourself sushi. I forgot where she gets her sushi from, but that's messed up. No, she goes to some place because I remember them doing a video on it before. It looks like a nice place. You didn't know women could get kidney stones? So they say it's worse than birth. Oh, so that was a man. No, and this isn't her first time she had it before too. And they say passing it is worse than giving birth. And I'm like, oh hell no, no, thank you. Please don't let me ever get one of those. I went to Revolve Search. It was so fun and not the bad price wise. Isn't that like $3 a plate? Like that comes out. It only has two pieces of sushi or one piece. Cobalt drove pretty far for the sushi. He did a live. But this time, are you talking about when he got it before? That's why I said it looks like a nice place from when he got it before. Oh, they go live. I didn't know that. Yeah, for like playing games and stuff, they go live. Kidney stones hurt so bad. Yeah, I don't want one. Or two. I don't want any. I already had a kid. I already have enough pain. Please don't let that happen. I feel so sorry for Jessie. I had a kidney stone and had surgery to have it removed. Yes, that's what she has to have. I think she said she has two of them and she has to have surgery. I think this is more, not her first time that she had to go through this. I forgot. She told me how it was, how they remove it, but I didn't read the whole thing because I got scared. It sounds scary and painful, and then to have to, when it comes out, it comes out. It which way does it come out? I didn't even think about that. So it has to be it does have to be passed from the woman's little tiny. Oh, that. Oh my gosh! How? How? With the surgery, does that remove the stone or just break it apart? I can still have to have it removed. So they remove it, not just break it apart. Is it genetic? I hope not, because my brother always gets kidney stones. Yeah, that's why I say it goes through the pee hole. Oh my goodness. How? It's so tiny. You know when I hate to jump onto rated R stuff, but do people try to do things through that hole? Because when people say, "Oh, I could do things in like your ear and stuff like that," they count that as a hole. But hole, my tonsils. That's one word that it sounds weird that I say hole because uh it just forms differently every single time. So everybody's like, "What are you saying?" I'm saying actual like pee hole. Do people do that through the pee hole? Because how come they count all these holes and say you got this much holes and it's like, well, you really don't unless you use that one. I don't, that's what I heard. I never asked somebody when they were talking about it. I was gonna say I hope it's genetic because I've never known anybody who got one. No, I hope it's not. Because my brother, he got a few. And he had a surgery too, but the surgery for the man, they put in a stent. And basically, it still eventually passes. It's just a whole bunch of broken up things and blood. It's gross. No, you had too much sugar. But no, I when people talk about it, they'll say, uh, nothing will fit. Nothing will fit through urethra, so that better not. I'm telling you, if you, some people they say like there's a certain amount of holes they use, and that it's more than we have, unless you count that one. Sweden's had two hidden. They try to go through there. They need to not be anywhere near. Really though, I just never asked somebody when they said it. But it has. What about your air holes and stuff? What about that? Are they joking when they say that? Did I catch both that were hidden, Susan? Yes, Sweden was the worst pain ever. I was in the hospital for a week. For a week? Yours was the size of an apple. What the hell? You know what? I never even a fucking apple. Oh my goodness. What the heck? What does the like initial pain feel like? The pain that you know something's wrong. Yes, you got all the comments. Okay. Like when you're like, oh shit, this might be a fucking kidney stone. I'm sure I have another one hidden that I just typed. You know, a lot of people, a lot of women don't even know that they have a pee hole. They think it just comes out of the other hole. They even had it on one time on Orange is the New Black. They had it, like they just found out, and a lot of women didn't know. It's like, well, you're really, what's wrong with you? It sounds like it would be stabby pain, cramps, lots of cramps. Yeah, but I would just think that they were cramps. I wouldn't think, oh, it's a kidney stone. Diane, did you say it was worse than giving birth because you gave birth? Or you gave birth before? Is it worse than that? I'm talking about like two things at once. I'm like, oh, people didn't know they had a pee hole. If you're a lady and you don't know you're a lady bitch, you need to squat over. That's what they were doing in Orange is the New Black. Remember that Jesus won't strike you down for knowing your body. Yeah, but a lot of women don't know that. They didn't know it. I thought it was us. Like, no, that can't be real, but it was. I had diarrhea, no control, and cold. Like you can't get warm. It was worse. Oh my gosh! So it was worse than giving birth. Oh no! Wow. Mm. Please, I don't want to. Yeah, that sounds really scary. 5 minutes to see if the motion detector thing goes off. So you know, say your little perimeter prayer. It's probably gonna take a minute for that to stop, though. Can you die from or you don't get? You must if they're huge and then and they're that's like a foreign thing in your body. I don't think. I think if you don't get it taken care of, you're probably your kidneys are gonna fail. Something's gonna happen. Going renal failure. Oh, okay. Just hopefully I don't ever have to experience that. I'm sorry for the people that have to. You wouldn't be able to handle the pain alone. Yeah, sounds like it. I never knew they got that big. You must have been in pain for a long time. Really? Susan, you said you did have one? Do I remember that right? Or no? Shoot, for me with my gallbladder, I remember them saying, "Oh, you'll feel pain." Like I always, they would see little gallstones in my if I was getting checked out for certain things. They're like, oh, well, if you don't have pain, you don't gotta worry about it getting removed and all this crap. And then one day I thought I just had food poisoning because I just kept on throwing up all night long. And in the morning, I'm like, fuck this, it's not stopping. And they were like, oh, it's your gallbladder, you got it. And I was like, where's the pain or anything else? All it was a story. But they're like, oh, well, you gotta have surgery the same day. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm not having. They could have told me that I could have died from not having emergency surgery, but they were just like, "Oh, just you just can't eat, but you can stay here. Stay here. You can't go home." And then I could have it the next day. They should have been like, "No, ho, you gotta get this done now. Who cares about your anxiety?" But then, like the next day, it had ruptured a little bit, and I had to have a tube drained before they could like after the surgery there was still a tube to where my gallbladder was sticking out of me draining because it ruptured a little bit, so we had to get all the stuff out. I always thought they were like raisin size. Yes, Susan, I'm so stubborn. I wouldn't go to the hospital. I had several, but my calcium levels were monitored because of my hypoparathyroidism. Mm-mm. What last 5 words? No, what Susan wrote? The hypo. Why you do that to me? No. Um, no, you do it really. I'm not doing that. Did it go off? Isn't it? It's midnight, Sweetums. What color is the stuff that drains? It was just a bunch of. It looked like just blood, but it wasn't. It wasn't like a really dark. It just was mixed with stuff, but it was mainly red. I remember I had this roommate that just kept on getting. She kept on getting back surgeries. They kept on fucking up her back surgeries. So she was like, "This is like my sixth one. They left something in me or whatever." And uh, she just went over to me and she was like, "You got your period?" I was like, "What do you mean I got?" I said, "No." And she was like, "Yes, you do." I was like, "No, I don't, bitch." Like, she was all mad. She's like, "Oh, you got blood all over the bathroom." I'm like, "Ho, I didn't get nothing all over the bathroom. It was the nurse that drained it after she emptied the drain thing. She just must have just threw it all over the toilet." And this dumb hoe was trying to tell me like I was nasty or something. I almost had to punch her in the face. And then once she learned that she wasn't going to be on liquid pain medicine, she was like, "Oh, discharge me." So that's all she was there for. She didn't care that they were tearing up her back, all that. She was just there for the dang IV meds and left when they said nope, no more. So people are crazy. It's midnight, no ring alarm, just a dang smoke alarm, but that started at like noon. So no ring alarm when you. So now we gotta work on the smoke thing. And you said there was every day the ring alarm, right, Sweetums? Fine, you waited 3 weeks. How much pain were you in? Well, I had to pee in a cup that had a strainer. Mine looked like sand. I told the doctor it could. It might just be I ate too much sand. Like a pair of fish, Susan. Oh my goodness. So yours came out looking like sand. So that wouldn't be too painful passing. Was every day on the way on the night. See, so look, that's a spiritual thing. Then, if you ask something for it to stop and it actually stops, like for you to be protected and it stops. That's not wiring or anything. You know what I mean? It's something spiritual. As soon as you ever push the reset button on the smoke detector. I would change out the smoke detectors for the longer ones, the longer lasting batteries and stuff. Those ones that use the square batteries, they're just too sensitive and malfunction too much. So I do whenever I change the battery, Susan, and the batteries die within like a month. See, no, I would change just yeah. I mean, I would just buy the ones that have the 10-year batteries. Cause that just doesn't make any sense what's happening. Those things will pay for themselves because the batteries and stuff you're buying for the 10 years you're not buying it. You're just after 10 years you're throwing it out. Never have to replace it. Something spiritual bad because I figured I just know so many dead people that it's been them. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's like I said, it doesn't always mean it's negative. But what I'm saying is, it just means it was something spiritual, period, because why did it stop that? You know what I mean? Yeah, time for a new one. Call the fire department. Sometimes they give you freebies. My kidney burst and I had emergency surgery. Oh my goodness. They cut my stomach open from my belly button. Oh my gosh, my chest. I had over 15 pockets of poison under my rib cage. Oh my goodness, I don't remember much. I was in ICU. For 3 weeks, they didn't think I was going to make it. Oh my gosh, Diane. That is terrible. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That's why I said I don't like scaring people, but because like I said, it's not like it's. I just know once certain people have certain experiences and stuff like that. You're like, okay, haunted. Some people are way more than others, like me. Oh yeah, that's horrible, Diane. I never really waited on my pain. Good thing, because like I said, if I would have waited on my gallbladder, which wasn't even pain, it was just throwing up, I would have been dead because I would have just busted. It just ruptured, which is close to it, though close enough. But if your kidney bursts, could they still save the kidneys? Thank God you pulled through. Your family must have been terrified, Diane. Really? Explain this haunted Eminem, if you please. It's like I said, it's just that there's I think people are born with certain energies, you know, it's not like we pick it. And some people go through life where spiritual energy, it doesn't have to be family members, it doesn't have to be anybody you know or whatever. People that I consider haunted are the ones that those spirits, you know, want to go home with them. If you go to somebody's house, if there's some there, they'll sort of come out more. You know, like they'll be more. It'll be evident that something's there or whatever, just because you're there too. So it's just like you'll bring out more stuff, and then more stuff will just always hang with you until you basically learn to like get rid of the stuff. Like I have to get rid of a lot of stuff all the time. Like even like say you know like I don't go out of the house right for things to come piggyback on me. But if my daughter goes out of the house and something's on her, it will go right to me because I'll my presence for them I guess it must be stronger or something. So she might not know she brought something home, but it will come to me and I'll be like, oh gosh, something's in here. And she'll be like, oh well, I felt a little something. And I was like, okay, well, I know, you know. So haunted people get it, just yeah, like a ghost magnet, yeah. And it's not some like I said, it's not from wanting to be that way. It's just something that happens. I keep going to the hospital, and the dumb doctor kept saying it was the flu. His nurse told my husband to take care to a different hospital, but I didn't want to go. Oh my goodness! So the doctors weren't even saying what it was. So yeah, that's what like a ghost magnet. My sister would come stay at the house every time she visits because she said there's heavy energy. But I couldn't handle the pain anymore. That's horrible that you were going to the doctors for help and they didn't even know what the hell they were doing, which happens too much, too often. Oh, I hate when the dumb doctors won't listen to you, Diane. It's so aggravating. I couldn't believe when my daughter, like, you know, I don't say what she has or whatever because that's on her, but, you know, that's her story to tell. But when it was happening, you know, we were at the doctor's office probably twice a week. We were like in emergency probably once a week. And for months we're like, what the hell's going on with her? And they were telling me, she has an eating disorder. I was like, this girl eats my food. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the one that has to cook every night, you know, on her schedule because she gets hangry, you know. And they're like, no, she's eating the food and she's going and throwing it up and on just all these. I said, I know my daughter, she's not doing that, you know. And then after 6 months of all this stuff, then it was, oh, a doctor came in and read her chart and everything. And she comes in clapping like it was such a wonderful thing, you know. And she was like, oh, I know what it is. You know, you got to get tested for this. And it turned out that it was that, but I'll just never forget the struggle. And then even when it was found out how that doctor was so fucking happy, like you're so happy to tell some people that their child is you know has something forever that's gonna fuck up their life, and you're clapping about it. You dumb hoe. Doctors are just cruel. Uh, you didn't have to go through that. I would sue the pants off of him. Really? With my mom, I had to keep all her records and look up the terminology so they would take my mom seriously. Yeah, it's really hard. Doctors really, you know, drop the ball a lot of times. Both my parents, I think, would have survived way longer than they did if, people didn't do stuff wrong. What a bunch of ale stuff. Now, I'm not even saying that because when it's a job to know, yeah. So, yeah, and they have all the ego in the world. You can't tell them nothing. What's this? Oh my gosh, did you guys just watch? No, you guys, well, Sweden's are probably too young to do what anybody used to watch Dawson's Creek. I used to love that show. And then the guy, James Vanderbeek, I think, he just passed. It's so crazy. All the people that are passing really are in my generation. My generation is the ones where people go quicker. More deaths in it for some reason. I wish I would have someone like you in my corner, Sweetums. Yeah. I was the most insistent, irritating little insect so I could get her. Yeah, that's how I was with my daughter. I was like, I wasn't stopping. I didn't care what doctor told me what. I kept on going anytime. In the smallest thing, I would go and get it checked out just so it could be in the chart. Yeah, he passed today. I'm like, wow. I'm in I'm in your corner now, Diane. In whatever capacity you need. Did Susan pass out? I gotta figure out what Method Man has been promoting. I don't know if it's a movie or a series. Him and Kelly Rowland. I gotta figure right. I gotta Google that. Cause whatever it is, I need to watch it with his sexy butt. Age is really doing him justice. Oh, he had 6 kids. Oh, wow. I can't believe I admitted to watching Dawson's Creek, but I love that show. But all the evil ones live forever, isn't that the truth? For real. I don't understand it. That's why it's hard to be like a spiritual person because you see how the world is and how it's turning and stuff, and you don't want to give up on being on the good side and all that stuff. But it's like, damn, the evil, no hearted bitches get ahead. Susan can't be passed out. She's behind us in the time zone. I was cleaning the dog dishes. I fed my dogs. I fed the dogs, not the roaches. Whoops. Yeah, that's why I thought you were knocked out. You didn't get your nap today. He's in relationship goals. Is it a series or a movie? Relationship goals. I tried to find it. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Maybe because I didn't put Kelly Rowland's name in it. Oh, I see. Uh, oh, so it's on Prime? Is it on Prime? For free? Or, oh, it's only got. Let me see this. Is it free or. Yeah, it is free. Maybe I'll watch that. Just to see him moving around because I don't really care about anybody else in this movie. Let me see. Are you. Are you. Maybe you don't need that. That's what coffee is for. Drink up. Every night. Okay, I put the food. Wait. I don't like leaving anything out for the roaches. What do you mean for the roaches? So why roaches fly? Roaches? So they really? You mean roaches? Roaches? What's the movie? Yeah, I just found it. Are we talking about roaches? Roaches? Or are we talking about like outside roaches? Um, or is it just like that in Hawaii where they be chilling like that? Yeah, I don't like comedies or especially romantic ones, but I'm watching it just to see him moving around and stuff. Yes, Hawaii roaches fly, but we have German roaches here, and I ain't trying to get any in my house. Oh, so they're not in your house. They're just chilling outside? It's on Prime. I just clicked on Prime and it says play, so it's not you don't even have to pay for it. Unless it's a fucking preview. I'll be so mad. No, it's included with Prime. That's what I'm talking about. If I don't go to sleep, I'm about to watch this tonight. I'm gonna get off at 4. They really fly? Oh, I've never known a smaller. I don't know the technical name for roaches, but I've never known a smaller roach to fly. Just those big old ones. They call petalmetal bugs in Florida. Oh, those things are huge. And water bugs. They call them water bugs in Philly. They're the same thing. And they're huge. I remember I was sleeping one night and I had my arm over my head and I just felt this big heavy thing on my arm. And I just swiped it off, thinking I thought it was the hair or something. And my room was just pitch black. And then I hear, so I knew whatever I tossed off my arm was heavy if I hear the fucking thump, right? They're trying to light is a big ass, what they call water bugs, upside down, kicking his legs. Oh my gosh, I was traumatized and I couldn't sleep for so long after that. Those things are huge. The Caribbean ones I knew used to fly, so I assume the Hawaii ones did too. It's as terrifying as it sounds, yeah. What's the difference between roaches versus outside roaches? Well, roaches are gonna infest your damn house, and if outside roaches, they're not. If you like, basically, they stay the fuck outside. Yeah, the big ones are called water bugs, but yeah, they're different names. Like I said, petalmetal bugs in Florida, they're the same thing. But why the fuck they call them water bugs? I love romantic comedies. They're so wholesome and require zero brain power, but they're so phony. I don't like phony crap. I don't know what a German roach is. I don't even want to Google it. But yeah, yuck to all of them is what I say. Why have my boobs been hurting so much lately? Like my goodness. Oh heck no, I don't like bugs. I mean, I would have a heart attack. Yeah, that was horrible. I really didn't sleep for a long time after that because I was like, how's it just gonna come crawl on my arm? Sweetums, the little ones that get in the house and multiply like crazy. Yeah, so those are just chilling in outside though, Susan, waiting to come in. What the heck? Last year in the summer, I had a roach soul crawl down my arm while I was sleeping. Oh no, the ones you see on hoarder shows. No, so they're just. So you're telling me they're just chilling outside though, like you just see them out there, ready to go in the water bowls and shit. Oh, that's a scatter when you turn on. Oh no. Oh heck no, sweet. I'm really no, thank you. Ouch, my boobs. Oh, 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 ouch. Oh, I feel like they got twice the size. I don't know why. Like, they're very evident that they're here. You know. Oh, I know I would sleep so much comfortable if I didn't have them. Where you always should worry about laying a certain way because the cruising outside. Heck no. I'll be spraying down everything outside too. Yeah, the one still is itching. It hasn't stopped yet. It's only one. I'm really gonna go crazy and find something sharp and be like, No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that, but sometimes you want to. Yeah, those roaches and any bugs I ain't having in my house. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with a damn bear than have a freaking bug crawl on me. Yep, don't need them. Why are they made? Like, really, why are they made? They serve no purpose but to be pests and ruin people's lives. And then they're like, spiders have purposes because they kill other bugs. Well, why are bugs a thing? Let's make bugs not a thing. Besides the one that pollinate and stuff like that. And why do the ones that pollinate have to sting people? Why can't they just pollinate without stinging people? I just don't understand the world. Winnie the Pooh win a watermelon party. I think I read that there are more insects altogether than there are all other species combined. Oh, I'm sure. Because there's so much that can multiply so quick. I love Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, so do I. I got my grandbaby a Winnie the Pooh piggy bank, his first piggy bank. I saw a video of a centipede carrying a rat ball on one of the local IG. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Was it real, you think? Oh my gosh. They got some big ass centipedes places. Oh, I wish I had somebody to go cut these veggies up for me. You found a dead centipede in a dryer once? It was big. We used to have like a cats, like a lot of cats and dogs, and somebody put a kitten. Well, we found a kitten in the dryer. I know somebody put it in there. That was so sad. I remember hearing my sister screaming her head off, and then you look and there's just a poor little fluffy kitten from being in, was gone, passed away from being in the dryer. I don't think it just hopped in there. I think somebody put it in there. Yeah, the one I chopped up outside last week was 6 inches. Oh heck no. Is your cucumbers? What about my cucumbers? Is it your cucumbers? What do you mean? Well, whose else cucumber would it be? Our centipede's poisonous, so I don't know. There's vial to put a kitty. I know, but it had to happen. That I don't think, like, there's no way that it could have got in there any other way. And I always have that in my head. Horrible. Centipedes are, but not deadly if you're not allergic. It's like a bee sting. Never got stung by a bee. Don't want to get stung by a damn centipede. He said you wish you had someone to chop up your veggies, and I was wondering. Oh, if it was cucumbers, yeah, cucumbers and celery. I stopped getting I stopped getting the grape tomatoes because they were just all like you couldn't eat them. I miss having that too. I usually have grape tomatoes too with it. Yeah, that's why I don't want to ever get stung by a bee because I assume they hurt really bad. Do you dip the cucumber and celery in ranch dressing? Hidden Valley. Oh man, I forgot to put the other bottle in the refrigerator, so now I gotta have some warm ass ranch. Dang. But it takes me probably 20 minutes. I need to time myself, but I really think it takes me like 20 minutes to cut up everything because I have such a it has to be done a certain way and that's what takes the time. I wish I could just eat it, but it's like I have to make sure there's not even like a dent in the celery because I feel like I don't want no celery that Roger Rabbit done humped somebody on the celery and made the dents and stuff on there. And I don't want to touch or eat that. So I got to inspect every piece of the celery, you know. So it takes longer than normal. I got some celery to make potato salad I need to make Yeah, I love potato salad. Yeah, I still haven't made mine. Well, I don't have the stuff anymore. Heck yeah, sweet. Sweetums. I'm allergic to beans. I have to give myself a shot. Dang. Oh yeah, I know you told me. I still don't think we have soy sauce here. I gotta buy that too. Any specific brands. I gotta buy more soy sauce. I know my daughter had to use some of the new spices that I got. Because I bit into something and it tasted floral. And I'm like, what did they put in there? I didn't like that. Oh, is it almost allergic to bees, not beans? Susan, did you make correct sauce? Oh no, not the correct sauce. I wouldn't be able to eat that. That's too. That's. I know that would be hot as hell. And just the peppers, I can't eat. I can't eat like peppers. They could be sitting in something making it hot, but the actual pepper that will mess me up. Like I said, I can't even eat bell peppers. So any form of pepper, I really can't eat, and that makes me mad because I love jalapenos and stuff like that. But my system is like, hell no. When my daughter cooks things, she cooks them with the bell peppers, and she picks out the bigger pieces for me before I eat. But I gotta sit there and pick out every little sliver and anything, and it makes me so mad. When they make the crack sauce on other lives, I also want to add a trademark and copyright. Yeah, it looks good though. I know I would probably like the spicy. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I asked you this, Susan, or said it before. I feel like Thai peppers or whatever have like a sting to them, but it seems like it's a shorter burn than. So it's more spice, right? But it seems like the burn doesn't last as long. Do you think that's true? Like than like just say jalapeno or something. Um, the burn's longer with a jalapeno than a Thai pepper, but the Thai pepper is way more hotter. Um, I would love to make it for my grandson. He loves spicy. No, I haven't had spicy in a long time. I'm planting Thai chilies, plants, and I have almost a gallon-sized freezer bag full. The freezer, oh dang. The Thai pepper's the same as a bird. It looks the same, so I don't know. I don't know when I get these pickles. I don't know if it's Thai or a bird pepper, but whatever it is, the sting of it is stronger, but it doesn't last as long. So I think those would be easier to eat. But I don't know. It's called Thai bird. The bird pepper is a Thai bird pepper. They don't ever put it in front of there. They sell Filipino vinegar with peppers and garlic And it's so good and not too spicy. Yeah, I miss spicy. So do I. Because I really used to eat a lot of my food just burning hot, and I just can't anymore. Everybody would always be looking at me like I'm crazy or something. I'm like, that's how I like my food. And my stomach just no longer like it. Well, when I got, like I said, diagnosed with the hypothyroidism, that just like turned everything fucked up. Do you have a delicate tummy nurses? With age, I think some people are lucky that they could go through, but aging changes that too. I could never tolerate spicy. I don't know how you guys do it. Really? You don't like any type of spicy? I don't know. We grew up. My dad used to make this hot mix, and we grew up off really spicy stuff. And I used to eat wings that would be sitting there, having my nose running, everything, and I would just eat the heck out of those wings. They were so dang hot. I could never tolerate spicy. I don't know. Oh, I read that one. I like Tabasco and green salsa. That's as hot as it goes. I feel like Tabasco. Well, now Tabasco has a lot of different flavors that I've never tasted, but the regular one, I never tasted it in a normal sized jar. I always tasted it when they do give the little tiny mini jars, and those always taste like just watered down hot sauce. So I don't know if that's what it really tastes like. Sweet, I'm being cautious until I feel completely normal. Yeah. Oh, do you feel a dopamine rush? I don't know if I do. I don't think so. But I haven't been able to have anything spicy in so long. I don't remember. Rub, you're 100% really soon, Susan. Yeah. She's getting there. I know that chocolate really was like, what the heck? And that was that little tiny piece. I felt that so quick. Those chocolates are dangerous. What's a zebra cake taste like? That's what I want to know. It just tastes like vanilla cake. The outside of it though is like a little waxy because they're obviously the quality of things are going downhill. So the outside is like more waxy though. That's how. But it tastes like just like a vanilla cake. Add to the cart. If you could find, if you wanted to try it, the zebra cake roll is way better than the zebra cake. So it's still the same, like cake and everything's the same, but it's in a roll. Like a Swiss roll, but it's bigger. It's probably twice, 2.5 times bigger than a Swiss roll. And it tastes way better to me, than a zebra cake. Just a regular one. So see if they have the zebra roll before you get the cake. That's what I was hoping Susan could find, but they didn't have it. Um, I found it on Google screenshot. Yeah, those are better. I was hoping she could find those dang Valentine's cakes, but they weren't there either. You got 3 rows of Valentine's Day stuff and you don't got the Valentine's Day cakes? What's wrong with you? Do you guys like banana pudding? They have banana pudding cake now, but I loathe bananas. I've never had banana pudding. Snack cakes are just good to have around for sweet treat craving. This hunk of chocolate man grabbed the Swiss roses. I was grabbing the zebra cakes. Y'all would have been in heaven. Dang. I love bananas. I haven't had a banana in a long, long time. I used to love Swiss rolls, but they changed way too much and they're way too small. No, not that kind of banana. I wasn't thinking of that kind of banana. Who was thinking of that? That's your mind. Oh, chocolate man. I put some lotion on my face. My grandson Dakota wants me to make him banana pudding for his birthday. Yeah, I've never tasted it. Isn't it just like what is in it? There's banana. Aren't they the wafer things, the cookies? What are those cookies called? And pudding. Isn't it just like 3 ingredients? Or there's more? Oh yeah, the Nella wafers. So is there more than 3 ingredients? Now my sugar rush is going away. It's pudding, whipped cream, and Nella wafers and bananas, right? I mean that sounds good, but I haven't had banana in a long time. I know I always see it looks good, but I don't think I would be one to say, banana pudding. Let me have some banana pudding. Is getting made so many ways now with Biscoff cookies and caramel, like an old fashioned. People made a big deal about Biscoff cookies. When I tasted them, I'm like, what the heck is this? Everything's Biscoff now, though. Dang. So I guess we lost all our older people because I don't know, it's been a while. So it's not that I've been going on earlier, it's just they just fell off, I guess. I'm still gonna wait till 2. That's 11 minutes. Not till 2. I mean, 2 hour mark, which will be 4, right? Around 4. Maybe a few minutes earlier. Because I'm reading with one eye open, that means half of me is already asleep. But I'm still gonna get up and do all my stuff. And then I'm gonna be awake to watch this same movie. Then maybe I'll have some good dreams watching Method Man. If you know what I mean. No. I'm just joking. Not. I'll have to make it for him. I don't like slimy, mushy food. Really, I think Biscoff is so good. The cookie butter. I tried a Biscoff thing in the snack with some snack video before. It was a Biscoff and it was supposed to have cookie butter in the middle of it. And it just didn't taste right. It tastes like oil or something. Who's the older people? The older in age? Oh no, I'm just talking about like as far as who we used to always have hopping in here. Last time I had banana pudding was at Lolo's in AZ. The place was so good. My other grandson wants me to make him a German chocolate cake. Oh, okay. That's gonna be more complicated for his birthday next Wednesday. How many grandkids do you have, Diane? I didn't know you were a baker, Diane. That's so cool. Diane has back-to-back birthdays in February, like my family. Four of my cousins. Wow. There's the Filipino dessert where you layer mangoes, whipped cream, and graham crackers, and it's so yummy. If you're a fan of mango, that sounds good too. With mango, I've never had a fresh mango. I just know when there's mango like flavoring, or I don't know if it's even real mango flavoring, but whatever it is on the candies and stuff stings my tongue. Sweet, I'm a fan of mango, but they don't love me back. Yeah, that's all. I feel like it's gonna be if I have the fruit, I'm gonna be jacked up. I have six grandkids and they all want something different. Oh, wow. Hey, Jesse. We were talking about you earlier. Hoping you were feeling a little bit better. I did a live before this one, Jesse, where I'm on video and I'm trying out makeup and stuff. If you wanted to see that one. When you're up for it, I'm just saying it's where you see me. It's not just like this. And I tried out some makeup and I tried out some snacks and the new like naked chips and just some Valentine's Day chocolate and stuff. My family all May, June, starting with my Mother's Day and ending with Father's Day. We all have six birthday and my parents say, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, our birthdays were always scattered. Besides, like, they're pretty much. I'm trying to think. Were there any months skipped? There was a few. Yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad if you think about it. No, I've been in bed and haven't been able to eat. Only sip water. I go in at 8 a.m. for fluids. Oh, Jesse. I'm so sorry you gotta go through this. You definitely still are in my prayers. And we miss you. But we also understand why. You gotta get as much rest as you can. We've been praying for you and thinking about you, Jesse. Yeah. Talking about food again is making me hungry again. I watch it. I'm excited. I love when you do makeup videos. That's why I told you. But no, that you don't have to like rush and watch it. Watch it when you feel better or whatever. And it's just the one before this. It's a V-Day look one. sorry, Jesse. I hope your fluids help and you are able to eat soon. Yeah. So you going for fluids, but then you said that you have to have surgery, right? When's their surgery? And you don't have to tell me if you don't want to like public. It always feels like things can get lower than life hands you a damn shovel. It's so unfair. Exactly. As I said, I know it doesn't seem like it, even though I say it a million times because I have been on here trying to keep it steady, trying not to lose the momentum and everything. But ever since I started trying to do this again, there's been so much bad stuff happening. It's crazy. I just never, it's just like the more you try or whatever, then you're just like, oh, nope, you're not, you're going to have this and that, and all this stuff happen. Oh, the 25th. Oh my goodness. New year, new us. Come on already. Yeah, that's why I said all of us that are in here and that's been on this channel really need freaking breaks. It's not fair. I pray everything gets better soon. My heart goes out to you. Yep, it sucks. Man, something, I won't name what it is, but something disappeared in my damn room, and I know it better reappear. It doesn't make any sense. I have it in the same place every day, and then today I'm like, where is it? And it didn't fall. So if a gnome went and picked it up, it better return it and put it back where it was. That's all I gotta say. Do you guys believe in gnomes? Uh, what are your thoughts on gnomes, people? Oh, I gotta reach and get this water. I can't do it right now. Jesse, come get your pups. They're driving me crazy. But everybody's gonna be like, no, I don't believe in gnomes. Things will be better the rest of 2026. I have my kidney stone surgery, then my reconstruction surgery. And I also will not eat out again. Yeah, that's horrible. So after July, my 2026 will get better. We call them Menahuli? Menahuli? And yes, they're real. Yeah, I know they're real. But I know if one's up in here taking my stuff, I better put it right back. I believe they're sneaky, yeah. In the show I was telling you about called Paranormal Cop on camera, and they have a footage of a little. Are you talking about the one, running across the room? Did you see the one where, they were in some Spanish country, I think it was? I don't know how to say it properly, but there were boys kicking in the backyard, playing, they were kicking a ball back and forth, and a little gnome comes up and scares the crap out of them. Like, it was just trying to run along and not be seen. It was. I don't know how they did that. If it was fake, I don't know how they did it. Susan, I'm on the way for the puppers. It was in Brazil. Oh, you saw that one, or you're talking about the one that ran across the room? These people were outside when. No, this was before AI. This was way before AI. This was, I don't know how many. This was like 20 something years ago. I didn't see that one, but all the footage on the show sounds similar. It's a fun show. Yeah, this I used to watch videos of ghosts and gnomes and all that stuff way before AI was a thing. A lot of them were fake, but there's some that was like really looked real as hell. This show's on the 15th season. I probably watch it. I don't even realize I probably watched it. It's not new, right? It's older. You're just watching it now, or maybe I don't know if it. What is it called again? Let me scroll to see. I've seen body cam footage from cops that caught it and they freaked out. Really? Oh my goodness! I've never seen that. Now I'm gonna be looking up body cam footage. No, there's a footage of a haunted schoolroom and something was dragging all the desks together in a big pile. I think I saw that one. Well, we wouldn't know because you didn't send us the rails. Who? Oh, Sweetums? Paranormal caught on camera. I think I watched that. I haven't watched it lately, but I think I did watch that a lot. They caught paranormal stuff. Susan, correct. Yeah, it was crazy. On the Discovery Channel. Let me look it up before just to see if I saw it before. Paranormal caught on camera. Hmm. Oh, when did it start? I probably did watch this. I just didn't know there were newer shows still. Is it on anything else? No, I don't think it's on anything else I can watch now. That sucks. I have like a million tabs open and I usually don't do that. Oh, my mouse is like blue now. Um, what's this on YouTube? The cop footage? I paid 200 something for cable and don't even watch it. That's why I stopped. I don't even pay for cable anymore because I don't watch it. I just pay for the internet. There's no purpose. When shit goes missing and it's not because we lost it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying today. I better have my shit back. No, you better give me my shit. I need it. That's some good shit it took. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find it if it's on something else I can watch. But I bet I could still find it If you find it, send it to me, Jesse. My sister has all the subscription. I just use her password, so I haven't even started watching the Olympics yet. Me neither, Susan. I used to watch Olympics with my mom, and now it's too lonesome to watch it alone. Oh, Jesse, I'm cheap as fuck. Susan, get rid of it. We get all of our streaming channels and get rid of. Got rid of. Yeah, it's no. There's no use of paying for it. Hardly anybody watches cable anymore. I don't even have a TV in my room. Everything I watch is on my computer. And it's been like that for years. I, I just don't watch TV. There was some Norwegian skier who won the bronze and then told the whole world that he cheated on his girlfriend and was begging for her back. Why did he have to tell her business? What the heck? Sweetums, we used to watch it. We used to watch it do it on like the they're watching with me. Yeah. If I find it, I'll send you. Okay, Jesse. Do you have a favorite sport you watch? Oh no, I completely unplugged the TV too. I just watch on my tablet. Yeah, the girlfriend did not want him back. So he just did it on like during the ceremony or something, or the press conference afterwards. I only watch on my phone. I can't see the TV. That's so small. Oh my goodness. I don't see how people can watch things on the phone. I still have landline. I do too. Yeah, for my fax machine. But since being able to scan and send with the phone, that is true. I might get rid of it. I don't even have the phone hooked up to it. I just pay for it every month. Well, it's through internet, so you hook it up to the box, but it's still the phone. I'm paying for a phone like, and I don't even use it. But I'm like, what if something has to be faxed or something like that? When they interviewed him after he won, he spilled the beans. Oh gosh, I was begging for her back. Wow, kind of embarrassing to be honest. Really, I was watching something yesterday where this dude had a side chick, I think, for 6 months, right? And the side chick gave him herpes, and he was yelling at her. And he was like, "You messed up my whole life. What am I gonna do with my wife? You know, now she's gonna know and all this stuff." And the lady's like, "You said you were leaving your wife. You're not leaving your wife." It's like he's like, but just for him to blame her, like for messing up his whole life, it's like you should have been fucking a chick. You should have been stepping out of your marriage, bitch. Like that's what you get, but you blaming the girl for your actions. Men are stupid. Um, my mom just got rid of her landline this year, and I didn't even know she still had it. She had the ringer off, so she was paying. Oh my gosh! So you're not old. Shoot, I'm old, and Susan's just a year before me, so she old too. uh, Sweetie must have slipped in the snow, and his pecker fell in the hole. So this was on the Olympics. I haven't turned it, and I gotta look up that clip. That's gonna be fun as hell. Then I turned 50 this year, and I'm gonna, yeah, look, mom, I made it. Yeah, You better do something for your 50. What month is it again? I'm gonna forget. Dude, I'm not good with any dates or whatever. But you better plan something. Like I said, I made sure I had, no matter if I wanted to do it or not, I made sure I got out, stayed in a hotel for 2 nights. Was that shit expensive? Hell yeah. But it's like I had to do it for myself. You gotta do something. And you know I'm gonna be on you too to plan something. Um, let's just say I find. I feel like something cut the middle of my tongue, but I'm like, wonder what it was. I'm trying to think what I tried today. I don't think anything I tried would do that. But the middle of my tongue feels weird. What the heck name is that? Oh my goodness. Hope I just took a shot and shared on Tuesday. Professing on live TV. Cheated. Okay, let me look up. I'm about to, well, let me just do the name. No, I don't want the whole thing. I just want the name. I don't know what the heck I did. I was just trying to copy and paste the name, but I can't get it to do just the name. I'll just look it up later. So just remember the 50s are now what is it, the new 30s? For me, it's the 100. It's double the years. And Diane, you're still a vampire because you said you're older than all of us in the chat combined. So the only way you could be that way is if you were a vampire, or what is it? Immortal? No, immortal? Is that the word? Um, okay, I screenshot that, and I have read about this. So embarrassing. Dying isn't 50 the new 30. Oh, 40, so just know you're still young. Oh, this would be the new 40. Really, I was embarrassed for him. And girlfriend wrote back public message saying she didn't want to get him back. Oh, jinx, did my Bill Gates message get hidden? Oh, let me see. I don't see it. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened to it. I can't find it. Write it out again and see what it says. Because you guys don't see it, mods, right? Um. Oh, so did my? Oh no, you just that's you wrote that out. Did my Bill Gates? If Diana's a vampire, I'm gonna wants to date you. Yeah, I don't see a Bill Gates one at all. So if you want to write it out again, then we'll look for it in case it's hidden. And I was supposed to get off at 4. I'll give it this till 4:30. And then I gotta get off. Oh, you see it? Where is it? You wrote it again? I don't see it. Bill Gates had STD from a Russian lady when he was with. Oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy. My doctor tells me I have the mind of a 20-year-old. Oh, that's a good thing. Susan wrote, "You must have slept in the snow." Yeah. I don't know. I never, when I was in any relationship, I never even had a little, not even 1% of me was ever interested in anybody. Like I never had that in me. I don't understand people. I think it takes a lot of energy to be in a relationship, period, and I don't understand how people could be in multiple and all that stuff. It says I retracted a message, but I didn't with YouTube. Hmm, what's going on? They're all a bunch of a-holes. But yeah, my heart is loyal to the fault, for sure. Yeah, sick and sneaky. I saw a retracted message. Yes. What is YouTube doing? I gotta break these boxes down. I'm too tired. I'm gonna be like sleeping with boxes on my bed. Because I'm gonna move enough to make my vegetable and stuff, but not all this extra stuff. I didn't see it, so I don't know. Dang, sweetums. uh, Toss them out the door. Have any of you ever cheated before? That's a good question. Have you cheated? I gotta say this. In one relationship, I did cheat, but I didn't love the person. Like, was like, obviously I didn't love them. People that I knew I loved and stuff like that, I didn't cheat. So I'll say that. Well, the relationships I was in love with a person, I didn't cheat. Only one relationship I cheated in. Nope. Uh, so Susan was a nope. So he was just hitting, and I had to unhit her. This is the third time, and she is saying crap wrong. Yeah. Um. Now all the men are liars, so my dad left my ass up. No physically, not physically or emotionally. I got hidden all. Yeah, she does get hidden all the time. Cause she's always talking about some incel stuff. Um. So only Susan answered if you cheated. Come on, people, tell the truth out here. Spill it. Nobody's gonna spill it. Yeah, she gets said for saying your nickname. Yeah. Hell no. I got married when I was 21 and was with him until he passed away 8 years ago. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Spill the milk. So no, nope for Diane, nope for Susan. Yes, my abusive ex cheated on me, so I cheated on him back. I regret it now, but at the same time, that was nice. Oh, so you did the payback, cheating. Well, that's why I said it's you know, for mine it was I was young and just that it was like the rebound person, that I stayed with, and just the person really didn't love me either. They didn't do things that moved in a loving way or anything like that. So, um, I just don't think it was love. I call that a half love because I say I turn two, like if I say I love people, I love three people because I call two people I love only half love them, so I combine them together. As I've been in love three times, if you get what I mean. I don't know if it's confusing, but the people I loved, nope. I never had a, I never just, I always thought about them. And I've had plenty of chances to, it's not like I could have, but I just like anytime anybody, I just didn't. Even like that, my last shit wasn't even a relationship. It was basically me in love with somebody that was just leading me on and leading a bunch of women on. And I was in that shit for 6 years. I didn't have no, um, I mean, I tried to date to get myself out of it. But the dates only were like 1 or 2 dates and it was done. I was trying to break away from him and it just didn't work. So there was no cheating type stuff. And it wouldn't have been anyway because we weren't in a relationship. But my heart was still loyal to him. I never cheated. I have zero people breaking it off. Yeah, zero problem. It was my first husband. I was 20 and he put me in the hospital so many times. Wow. So what if I would be too scared to if he did all that. I'd be like, shit, I don't know. My goodness, Jesse, that's horrible. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. All of that, yeah. Jesse, you got him back by leaving his punk ass, yeah. Oh, girl, he was behind bars. Okay. I was about to say. I remember, I was in an abusive relationship and we weren't together. And I started dating the person that I said, I didn't really love or whatever. And then the abusive person found out. And I swear the night he came over to basically off my butt. But I just somehow talked like his energy was the worst ever. And he was like pumping himself up. I'm telling you. He was like beating his chest, like just trying to pump himself up to do it. And I know that I somehow just talked around that shit for it not to happen. But I'm telling you, he was ready. He was hyping himself up to do that shit. And that Jack was scary. Oh, that's so sad, Jesse. I'm so sorry you went through that. Yeah. But that's why I said I know I've been in a physical abusive relationship, but I feel like the emotional one for me was worse. Shit. And the emotional one for me did way more damage. No, it's been out a few years now. I got no fight each time. Oh. But Eminem, you're so tall. Was no. It was that's the thing with DV. You if you love a person, like if I love a person, I'm not gonna hit. I'm not gonna fight. So I did it for years, and then my older sister saw it happening or heard it happening, and she was like, I was just, I just thought it was a normal thing because it was just like my parents. My dad used to do it to my mom, so I just thought it was a normal thing. Everybody does it. That was my first relationship, so if it was being done to me, I saw it being done with my parents. So it was like that's just how life is. But then my older sister was like, "Fight back." I was like, "Fight back, huh?" And then I started fighting back, and a lot of the stuff stopped. But for a long, long time, there's always things they could do even when you fight back. But yeah, it doesn't matter about being tall or anything. It's like I said, when you love somebody, you're just not willing sometimes to fight them. That's so scary. Jesse, yeah. And then out of nowhere, like I hadn't talked to him for long, long time, and a couple like 2 months ago or something, he found my number and he called me, and he acted like um he found God and all this stuff, and I'm like, well, like he said, he was like God had me find this number and call you. I said it's not the same God I worship because my God would keep you from me. Like, what the hell's wrong with people? And then I was like, why are you even calling me? Like, we have nothing, like, there's nothing to talk about. And then I was like, you did so much to me. Why do you think I would be your friend? Because he was saying we should be friends. And he was like, you did stuff too. And I'm like, what, bitch? What, bitch? What stuff did I do? Like, you're insane. And then I was just like, just please don't call me no more. And I'm glad he doesn't. I hope he never does again. That was so triggering. No, that's not Boogeyman. Boogeyman is somebody else. I told you I had multiple stalker shit. I forgave over and over. It took being in a woman's abusive shelter to learn it wasn't love, and I had to. Yeah, you really. That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people ask, why don't you get out? And it's not an easy thing to just walk away, especially if you have nothing to walk away to. I eventually, went with my family, but it took a lot for me to just break off because you are brainwashed. And then if you have no self-esteem, you believe you deserve the abuse. So it's a lot of conditioning that's done. Um, so, and I feel when you make it out, you hopefully, like, I would never, once I made it out, I would never in my life let anybody hurt me in that kind of way. But it was, like my first relationship, and I didn't know anything was, I thought that's how people were. I thought things were forced. I thought that's what comes with it. But, you live and you learn. How long does this cycle go on? Jesse, I'm glad you got out of the cycle. They always find our numbers. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, and mine was 5 years. It's just like, and it's hard when people, that's the biggest thing. When people say, why didn't you? And it's just like, you don't know people's situation. Because to this day, I have no clue how I did and stayed thinking it was my fault. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what they'll always have over you. You know. I assume you guys mean months, not years. That's a long time. Yeah, it is. And I had a lot of internal bleeding and stuff that I didn't know. And I'm hopefully, it obviously, I'm sure it caused some of my problems I have now. Just never being treated for stuff. I remember the first ones used to be just straight gut punches to the stomach over and over and over. Like, I mean, if you ever seen somebody get punched in the gut with all this dude was very muscular and stuff, with all their strength, just punch you over and over again. There was a lot of stuff that happened. The final straw for me was having a kid. Um, I knew I didn't want her to see what I had to see growing up. So I had to do it for her. If I never had a kid, I would have been murdered. I know I would have been. I would have stayed in it, and then one day it would have been done for me. But since I did have one, I'm like, oh no, she's not growing in, in this stuff, and I got out for her. I wish I could say I got out for me, but I got out for her. They're so sweet at first, yep, and you fall head over heels so fast that when it happens, you're lost and confused, and you're like, no, it's okay, it was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I shouldn't have yelled. I shouldn't have lost my temper. I should have made the food faster. I should have cleaned up better. Yeah, at least you got out. Yeah, I know the reason doesn't matter, but I just wish it would have been, like I said, I wish it would have been for me. But I'm glad I did it for her. Yeah, people suck. So before I get off here, we gotta try to think of a light thing so that I know this is gonna linger anyway because we started talking about it, but we gotta think of something. I'm trying to think of the snack. Oh, the difference between the chocolates. Oh my gosh, there's such a huge difference. I read this book and the main character had a abusive husband, and she said it started with words and grabbing her, then open hand, then closed fist. Yeah, I'm glad he's gone. Yeah, the three emojis. We've already been on. We've been on live. What, a total of 7 hours today or something. I think we know how our day went. But you guys want to do the three emojis? We could do it. I know everybody in the chat knows what the three emojis are, but if people are listening, silent viewers, if you want to join in and put the three emojis of how your day went, and we discuss like what they are, or you could just put them in there so we can see. Come on, silent viewers, come out. Or good lurkers, not bad lurkers. If you can't come out, silent viewers, I still appreciate you. And I understand. I gotta think how the beginning, because I'm gonna, let's see. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out, like, what. Hmm. Dang, what emojis am I gonna do? Okay. My three emojis are the shocking face, because I woke up and was started the Instagram reels, and all there was horrible stuff going on when I was trying to find funny stuff. And then I had I think that's the unamused face or whatever, because I knew I wanted to do a video, but my pain was just so much. But I still did it, but I was in so much dang pain, and now I can't even. I gotta get up, but it feels like I can't even move. But still, those videos always, I got laughter in it. It gave me laughter. It was fun. I'm glad I accomplished it. I'm glad I got in here after, so that always makes me laugh. So let me go up to see. Hi, silent viewers. Yes, hi to the silent viewers. Susan, you got. Oh, those aren't your emojis, are they? You got five emojis? You said forget the three? Jesse is nauseated, sleepy, chatty because I missed you. Yeah. Because I was about to get off like 5 minutes after you came in, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get off when you came in here chatting. Welcome in, silent viewers. This is fun. This is a fun and safe space for sure. Miss you too, Jesse. I'm sorry about the sushi. I know, I feel so bad. We were like, eat sushi. Hope you can have something delicious soon. Susan, that's a lot of emojis. Sweetenham's trying to revive all the dead plants I neglected. Oh no. Love the Valentine Live. Happy to be with you, girlies. Same. Um, uh, I miss food. Oh, I know you got to. Diane is happy for what my grandkids did for me. Sleepy and a little cold. Oh, that's sweet, but not the cold part. You're probably gonna get some good sleep though. Sometimes when you're sleepy and cold, you get the best sleep if you got a comfort, like a comforter or something. Agreed, Jesse. Other lives are safe, but this is the safest place. Yeah. Have a talk with the green thumb. Jesse, because Eminem did her makeup and candy, and Eminem did a double lie in his Diane's birthday too. Yeah. I did two lip looks, Jesse, too. I know last time I couldn't. So the one I couldn't do last time, I did this time, the lip look. Because I know in that the other live you were telling, you were asking me to do that one too. So I ended up doing it in this live because I know you and Cherry wanted me to do it. I'm so glad your grandbaby celebrated your birthday and made you feel special because you weren't expecting nothing that's so sweet. I'll die and hear some more. Jesse, it's all shriveled. Oh no. My niece says my fingers look like Slim Jims. um, Happy official birthday, Diane. And I put a lot of ands. Wait, and I put a lot of ands. Um, the more emojis, the better, Susan. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna get off here because I'm sleepy and I gotta do some stuff before I go. Uh, what else? That's about it. So, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you again for in and talking to me and just everything, you guys. I love this little community we have. So, like I said, I miss some of the people. I hope to see them again one day. Um, all right. Remember, if you guys do certain tips with the makeup or whatever, even if you don't want to show your makeup, just take a picture of the makeup and post it and say, you tried this or something. That will make me so happy to know that you tried something that I was doing. And it will give me motivation to get on and do more. So if you guys want to help me out with that, like if you actually do something, if it changes something you do in your makeup routine, something like that. All right, you guys. Like I said, thank you for today and all the support. And have a good night. And you're always in my prayers, all of you guys. And I hope, Jesse, you get to eat soon. All right. Good night. See you next time.